should be live, ideally. Let me pull up the stream so I can read chat. We should be good to go. I'm just kind of getting out of here to find a parking spot quickly, and then we'll be set. All right. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for tuning in today. We got having some fun in the snow. That's the plan. We're gonna be doing some winter snow adventuring. There's not a whole lot of, the system is kind of downtrended at the last second, but I still want to get out there and test out all the new camera gear. So that's what we're doing today. Jay's in here. How's it going, Jay? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. There's a parking lot up here I'm gonna stop at, and we can kind of go over what we got going on. If you notice, the stream looks a little different today. I've made some upgrades that we're gonna go over here in a second. But Dylan, how's it going? Hope you all are having a good weekend. Hope you all had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. Yeah, we're out cruising around, gonna explore the snowy Wisconsin landscape is the plan. That's the plan for today. There's a parking lot up here I'm gonna stop in, and we'll go over what I've done to the car, because it's a lot. W upgrades, I think so. Here, I'll give you guys a preview. We got 2 cameras now. We got a roof camera. Check that out. And it can turn and do all whatnot, whatever we need it to do. So that's one of the new upgrades we have, is the upgraded camera system. It's slippery. Yeah, we got dumped on with snow yesterday. So there's a parking lot up here I want to stop in. And for some reason the roof camera's a little jello-y. I don't know what that's about, but oh well. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Yeah, that's part of what I've done. Let me see if... Never mind, the parking lot hasn't been plowed, so we're just gonna cruise down this road. So we'll just cruise around. How about that? Until we find somewhere where we can stop. But yeah, this is our that roof camera I was showing you was basically kind of a homemade mesodome camera that me and my dad have been working on. It's finally done. Cherokee George, glad you could tune in today. First time on here. What's my destination? I don't really have a destination today. My destination is wherever I feel. We're just kind of gonna cruise around. I have a whole new camera system that I'm testing out, so I just kind of wanted to put it through its paces today, is the plan. Nothing too crazy. There's a parking lot down here we can stop at. Hopefully the GPS is all updating. It should be. Sometimes it can be a little funky. Oh, it's coming? Nope. Cool. Alright, we're gonna cruise down the back roads. How about that? Yeah, you can see Wisconsin got a good dumping of snow yesterday. Inverted's on here. How's it going, Inverted? Good to see you. Inverted is one of our wonderful channel members who has helped make these upgrades possible. So, do you miss my 4Runner? I miss my 4Runner every single day. Every day I think about my old 4Runner, but this new car is a little more reliable. It hasn't been through the rust as much, so it's been holding up pretty well. I can't complain. Am I anywhere near John? I am not near John. I am in Wisconsin. John is in Nebraska, I know, chasing the snowstorm out there this morning. So, a little bit of a ways away from him. Let me switch the camera back to the dash cam here. It was sitting on the roof camera for a little bit. So there's a parking lot up here. I'm gonna stop in and we'll chat it up, have a little fun, and I can show you guys kind of what I've been working on over the past few months. And we got our first snowflakes starting to fall. So I think we're just gonna follow this band of snow for a little while and just kind of see what it does, and yeah. Yeah, one of the upgrades I made to the stream is that now, instead of using cellular data, so instead of running off of a cell phone, this stream is running off of SpaceX Starlink, so satellite internet, a little bit nicer, a nice solid connection, so I'm not having problems anymore. And I still have my old US cellular connection hooked up to it, so it'll automatically switch between the Starlink connection and my cellular data. So if for whatever reason Starlink isn't working, it'll automatically switch over to US cellular. If for whatever reason US cellular isn't working, it'll switch over to Starlink. So we have a whole new high-tech streaming system, and it's awesome, and I love it, and I'm so excited to be using it for the first time, because it's been a long time coming. For some reason my GPS isn't updating. We are not no Conwalk anymore. But oh well. We'll be around that area for most of the day today. For most of the stream. I'm not totally sure how long I'll be live for. I'm just gonna kind of cruise around and see what happens. It's not lagging, that's good. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the audio all working good? It should be working fine, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, now we're getting snow. Now we're getting snowed on. I want to pull in here so I can send a tweet out that we're live. I haven't tweeted yet that the stream is rolling. We're good. I'm gonna pull in here. How about that? We'll take a stop in this parking lot. Audio's good? Awesome. I have a microphone that I was gonna plug in. I just didn't get around to it. But yeah, we'll stop in here, and I want to get a tweet out really quickly, just kind of saying that we're live. And then we can chat it up and enjoy the snow for a little while. How about that? I think that's a good plan. I'm gonna back in a little bit. Ta-da! We'll go right here. I also want to switch the camera's focus to manual, so it's not auto-focusing on the windshield. I wonder if I can. Yeah. This is our. I also have a new dash camera, so it's not using a phone dash cam anymore. Make sure that focus is all locked in, so that we're not focusing on the windshield, because that's annoying. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get a tweet out really quickly that we're live, and then I'll be back in the car. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Get a quick photo out there, tweet that out, that we're rocking and rolling for today. I think we need to set a like goal. I think if we can hit 100 likes on the stream, I might go out there and make a snow angel. I think that's a good goal for you guys. Let me tweet out this really quickly. Copy link. Snow angels or snowmen? I could build a snowman. We can make that happen. But it's dumping snow pretty good here. Let me switch to the roof camera. You guys can probably see the snow better on there. See if I can move it left or right. Yeah, it's dumping snow pretty good. We're getting a good band coming through. Send that out. I also want to throw it on Facebook here. Yeah, we're going to be live for a little while today. You can see we're starting to get a good band of snow coming through, so I might just follow this for a little bit. I think might be the plan. We'll follow it up to like the Hartford area. I think that's a good deal. All right, chat. So I want to walk you through kind of what I've been working on. I can give you guys a little interior tour of the car here, because it's much different than what it used to be. I've changed some stuff up. So here we got our, this is where the dash camera sits. If I look in the mirror, you can probably see it. Hi there. This is our new dash camera. It's just an old Canon camcorder I had laying around. This old phone down here used to be the streaming camera, but now that's running radar and also one of the cellular connections. There's a little monitor I installed just so I can look over and see what's going on. So there's the roof camera view and all that. This is the controller, so that's how I control everything. So these control the roof camera. I can switch on over to the dash cam with this. This is our roof camera controls, and I can also start and stop the stream. I can mute. If all worked, it should have went quiet there. Yeah, but that's the main stuff of the stream that I've been working on. Those upgrades, getting locked in. I just turned my brights on accident. Oops. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. This has been the project for this winter, is getting the streaming rig up to par with some of the other streamers that are out there, and I think we've done a good job of that. I'm pretty happy with how everything has turned out. So now it's just getting all this in front of a storm. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it this year, getting it up close and personal with some nasty weather. So, kind of thinking we might move around a little bit. We could head in and see where this band of snow is moving. It's kind of moving northeast or east-ish. So I might kind of head back the way we came, actually. But it's snowing pretty good. You guys are seeing it. Our first stream with all the new stuff. I can also, you guys wanted an exterior view. Fortunately, I can't take the camera outside, but what I can do is I can link the tweet that I just posted that has an exterior view of everything. So that link that I just posted is the what everything looks like from the outside. yeah. That's what's been up. But besides that, how have you guys been doing? How have your guys' weekends been? What are you guys doing to, if you've gotten any snow, how much snow have you gotten? That's what we'll do. How much snow do you guys have out there, wherever you're viewing from? I think we'll move east a little bit. We'll head back the way we came. Where's this snow going? Let me put in my GPS here. Kind of where we want to go. Where's a good spot that we could go and set up? Might just cruise around. Why not? We're just gonna cruise it. Cruise around. No real destination, just kind of making our way on through, but it's dumping pretty good. There we go. Getting a good snow. No snow in California, no snow in the UK. That's how it's been out in Wisconsin for most of the year. We've been substantially lacking on the snow, but we finally got some. And as you can see, it's snowing pretty good out now. Getting a good band coming through. We're kind of right in the middle of it. We might head on through downtown, maybe. The snowmobilers are out. Not a bad day to be snowmobiling, that's for sure. Not a bad day at all for that. No thunder snow yet. I wish we could have thunder snow. I heard it once last year. It was like as I was falling asleep during a big snowstorm, and I was laying in bed and I heard this rumble, and I checked the radar, and sure enough there was lightning going on. So I went outside and set up my camera to try to capture some, but it was a one and done. See how our roof camera's looking. Man, it is just dumping snow out. It's a pretty good band coming through. That's what we got. Buffalo had a lot of thunder snow last year. Buffalo just gets hammered every single year just because they're right off of the lake, so they get all the big lake effect stuff. I'd love to do a trip up to Buffalo at some point and see what that is all about. I know my friend Connor, who's another streamer, he was up there a lot this year. See where we're headed. We're going to be taking a right. Oh, we're good. Into the snow. Into the snow we go. It's just been dumping out here the past few days. We got a good snowstorm earlier this week on Wednesday, and now we're back at it again today. We had a lot yesterday. Wisconsin's been catching up on their snowfall. Okay, GPS is finally updating, so that's good. Coming down. Visibility has really come down a lot. Taking it easy. Camera can see through it a bit better, but to the eye, it's snowing. It's snowing real good. Which road are we taking? We're going to be taking a north here. I can't even see where the dirt is. Oh, I see it. It's up here. We got it. Coming on in. Take this turn. On the move. Yeah, now we're in the winter wonderland. Winter wonderland of rural Wisconsin. It's pretty, that's for sure. I always love cruising around in the snow just because everything looks nice and pretty. Switch to our roof camera here. I'll pan it to the side so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Yeah. It's pretty snow, that's for sure. Try to follow with this band a little bit. Kind of heading north, and then I think we'll try to cut east at some point. There's a kind of a main road up here that we can use. Right now we're just meandering through the backcountry. Hopefully the stream is still connected. All good. Should be. Hasn't been having problems. Now we're getting to where they haven't plowed. Or at least they haven't plowed in a little while. Yeah. As you can see, it snowed. It snowed a lot. Groundbreaking weather analysis here. It has snowed in Wisconsin, the land where it snows. And it's deep out here too. Watch out for black ice. Don't worry. I got my my eyes peeled. We're taking it nice and slow through here, so we don't slide around. Let's see. Yeah, the snow's starting to let up. I think we're kind of coming out the backside of this band. This band of the heavier stuff. Where are we going? I believe this road is gravel. That's probably why it hasn't been plowed. We're on a gravel road that hasn't been plowed. Which way are we gonna go here? We're gonna take a right. Take a right here is the plan. Anyone coming? Oop, all good. This road's been plowed. It's a little better. This road is much better. And we'll get up here and take a right. Slush pile. There we go. Take a right this way. Are good. Yeah, we're starting to make our way out of the backside of this band of snow. So it's going to be slowly starting to let up. Unless there's more developing, but I don't see any. I think the dry air has kind of eaten away at a lot of it. Dry air with this system is kind of eating away at a lot of the snow. So I think once this band is through, there might be a little lighter stuff throughout the rest of the day, but I think that was the bulk of it. Quick hitter. My phone, my other phone fell down, but oh well, that's fine. How many miles have I put on the Ford? We got it 2023 with 150,000 miles on it, and it's closing in on 200,000. So we put about 50,000 miles on the car in about 2 years. So it's been around. It's seen some stuff. 200,000 miles later, and it's still running like new. What's nice is that this car actually came from Tennessee, so it was kind of out of all the salts and the snow and all that, so it's a bit, for how old it is, it's been kept up nicely. Or for how many miles are on it. I'm taking a right here. Coming? Oh, we're good. East down this road for a ways and just try to follow with this band of snow. Also, I'm going to move that phone that fell down. Go this way for a ways. Why not? We got nowhere to be. Following with the snow. Roads are definitely still slushy. What kind of car am I driving? I am cruising around in a 2010 Ford Flex is what I got. It's definitely an ugly duckling of a car, but done nicely. It's got everything I need to do what I do. And it handles the winter weather pretty well. All-wheel drive, so in the snow it can get the job done. Some connection issues, it looks like. Those should resolve themselves. This area is always a bit of a dead zone, so it'll be interesting to see how the stream holds up. Just because the connection out here gets pretty spotty. Hopefully with Starlink it can hold up a bit better. So far the stream looks to be holding up nicely. It's running, the stream right now is running completely off of Starlink because there's no cell service in this little area. So we're going pure Starlink right now. But it looks to be working. That's good. About 50 people tuned in right now. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend, enjoying the snow if you have any. Be sure to, if you guys are liking the stream, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, because we're gonna be, we got a lot more storms coming up. This is just the start of the year. We still got to get into tornado season, and once that starts, it's gonna be a mad dash, that's for sure. CJ's in here. How's it going, CJ? Good to see ya. Yeah, the streaming setup that I have right now was kind of inspired by what CJ was running off of last year with the roof camera. I can turn around and whatnot. That was kind of the whole idea behind it all. Was seeing what CJ was getting done with his setup, so I kind of took some inspiration from him. So everyone go subscribe to CJ. This guy plowing here. Get on past him. Yeah. CJ, hopefully you like the camera switch. It's kind of what I've been is what I got. The new setup. Yeah, CJ's been cooking up some good stuff. So if you want to see the wizard of live streaming, CJ's the guy to check out. I might switch it to the roof camera for a while, just for fun. Here, I can turn it all the way around. I mean, you're not going to see anything because there's a Starlink dish in the way, but. There's our Starlink dish sitting up there, giving us our internet connection. And then I also can tilt it up a little ways, tilt it down, kind of wherever it needs to look, it can look. Switch it back to the dash cam. Yeah, that's the new setup. That's what we got. That's what I've been cooking. CJ and I were debating about taking a trip out west this year to do some Great Plains chasing. That's what we're thinking of. Nothing's kind of set in stone yet, but we were tossing around the idea. Ellie's in here. Hi, Ellie. Ellie's my sister, so everyone say hi to Ellie. Yeah, I can make sure the Starlink hasn't been torn off with the roof camera. So if I want to make sure that a tornado hasn't taken our Starlink dish, I can switch on over and take a look. Does the dish have a protector in case of hail? I have a sheet of Lexan, which is like a impact resistant glass. It's the same stuff they use at like hockey rinks. I know the Dominator uses it for their windows. So I got a sheet of Lexan that's going to be sitting over the Starlink dish in the summertime for the severe weather. So in case there is big hail, it won't get destroyed. Ellie, how are you doing? Ellie, are you liking the snow? Also, Ellie wanted to come on a chase at some point this year, so we might have my sister in the car if we can get a local day, just kind of a low end event. Unless you want to come on a outbreak chase, Ellie, where we're getting chased by tornadoes all day. Why is that? Check out that railroad light. It's like flickering. I want to make sure there's not a train coming. Yeah, we're good. That was weird. roof camera, the overlays are covering the ground a little bit. I can go back and change that up. I was just kind of eyeballing how I was setting everything up for this stream. So I can always go back and change the presets for that camera. I think, which way are we gonna go? We'll go this way. Go straight. We go. It is up a little high. Luckily I have the manual controls, so I can always just bring it down if I want to, but I can always go back and change it. How I have the presets. Yeah, that's the goal for today. Test it all out, make sure it all works, so that when the bulk of storm season comes around, we're ready to roll. Ready to show the Wisconsin weather world how it's done. That's the plan. All right, where do we want to go? There's another road up here that I can take a left at. So I think we'll head up there. We're just gonna do a little loop, I think, is the plan. Just kind of loop around these back roads. But yeah, you can see up there we got a plow. Plow has been sighted. So, keeping the roads clear. How does the camera look for highway or freeway driving? It has some, on the highway and like high speeds, the roof camera has some like jelloing, so it like bounces around a little bit, but it's fine. It's nothing crazy. It's enough where it's not going to be a huge deal. Maybe I'll be the first to capture a snow NATO. That would be the goal. A snow tornado. I believe this, like past year, at some point, I remember Alaska had a report of a landspout tornado that happened with the snow at the same time. So whoever saw that can hold that title. there was a photo of it floating around somewhere, and it was real. The Weather Service confirmed it. Yeah, you can see the plows are out and about this morning, keeping the roads clear. This guy behind me is not happy. Alright, CJ's rolling out. CJ, I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later this week. We got to figure out our plan for this May, I think, if we're going out west. But that can be a future decision. Plows are rolling. You zoom in there so you can see. These roads need it. These roads are right on the county line, so they're always the last to get plowed. It's slippery. My ABS is going off. Yeah, we're caught in a snowplow traffic jam. Not a bad traffic jam to be caught in. The plows doing their work. They're in the road. Mr. Plow is out and about today, that's for sure. We're gonna keep going straight for a ways. Check on our our Starlink here. Make sure it's still going strong. Yes, it is. Yeah, Starlink's been doing good. Been putting in the work. Yeah, I'm very happy to have, in case you couldn't tell, I'm very happy to have Starlink on the roof this year, because that means we're not going to be having connection issues anymore, or very much less connection issues. So like this stream so far, I think we've only had like one drop, and even then it wasn't a total drop, it was just a bit rate. It was low. So it's been nice. Good thing to have. Like right as I say the Starlink's been working, the connection goes out. That's awesome. Oh well. What's this? Oh, mailman. Yeah, these back roads are a mess. I haven't gotten to them to plow them at all. If I switch to the roof camera here, you can see it's just a line of cars behind me. I mean, it's a little hard to see because the antenna's blocking it, but yeah. We got a traffic jam out here, is what we got. Mr. McKinney's in here. Nebraska streamer. Well, not really Nebraska. You kind of go everywhere, but the man is in the chat. The man, the myth, the legend, John McKinney. Good to see ya. Glad you could make it out to the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the snow out there. We're stuck in a snowplow traffic jam at the moment. Oh well. Hopefully you're hopefully you like the new overlays here, Mr. McKinney. What I've been cooking up. We got our dash camera, got a camera on the roof that can turn around and do all those fun things. So if there's something happening to my side, I can film that way. If there's something happening behind me, I can stream that way. And then we also have the SpaceX Starlink for internet. So I'm bonding my data, my cellular connection through US Cellular, and then also the SpaceX connection for 2 internet connections. So if for whatever reason one of them isn't working, it will automatically switch over to the other. So it's been some good upgrades. Some good upgrades that were well needed. As much as I love streaming off the phone just because of how easy it is, there were too many connection issues. I do still have all the phone streaming stuff, so if for whatever reason there's like a surprise severe weather event going on where I need to get out quickly, I can just use the phone. But ideally I'd like to be using all this. Appreciate it. Appreciate your kind words and your support. You and Freddie need to get a setup like this, is what you need. This road's rough. Yeah, I was talking to chat earlier. This whole setup I'm using now, my friend CJ, who was in here a little bit ago, it was he was running a similar setup last year, and he was getting some awesome stuff with it. So I kind of wanted to try my hand at building my own thing, and it turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Turn the camera, do whatever I need to do. And it also has a record button, so if I want to record video from the stream without any of the overlays, I can just hit the record button. It'll, whatever the stream cameras are seeing, it'll record it to the computer in the back seat, and it'll be good to go, so I can reuse it later. So like if there's a tornado following me down the road, I can hit the record button, switch to the rear facing camera, and it'll catch it. That's the whole idea with this setup, is to be able to, whatever direction I need to stream, it can look that way. The roof camera has a weird jelloing effect. I think I might just need to put some type of like spacer or like some type of like little foam thing in there, just kind of absorb those vibrations, but that's an easy fix. That's nothing crazy. Yeah, now we're just kind of cruising down the back roads, enjoying the snow. Gummed up from all the salt being kicked up. I might turn the windshield wipers off for a little bit, actually. Yeah. Curious to see how this stuff will handle the salt and whatnot, but so far it's been working fine. I think I'll just have to clean it off when I'm done, which I was already planning on doing that, so it's not a huge deal. See, now these main roads are nice and clear, and we're right on the county line. Usually these are the last roads to get plowed, so, but they've cleaned up nicely. Our GPS is still going strong, still working as intended. Yeah, I'm really excited to put all this stuff to use when severe weather season comes around. It'll be good. It's still not fully done. There's still a couple like little things I have to add, but it's done enough where I can stream off of it and it's not going to have any problems. Like the platform on the roof that holds all the camera stuff, I still have to add just some wind fairings on the sides so that it's not, so that like usually like when we were testing this earlier, when we had it up on like higher speeds, like 60, 70 miles per hour, like highway speeds, they were getting some wind noise just from wind getting underneath the platform that holds the camera with the Starlink. But that's an easy fix that can be done in a day. I just haven't had time to get around to it. But besides that, everything's all good. Basically, the whole platform that holds all the cameras and the Starlink, it sits on, I have 4 industrial strength suction cups holding it all to the roof, and then there's also a ratchet strap, so like just in case something were to go really bad where something came loose, it's still held on. So just for a little extra safety and peace of mind. But it's been working nicely. Haven't had any problems with it. ATVs out in the snow. Okay, bad way to go. Alex is in here. How's it going, Alex? Good to see you. Glad you can make it out to the stream today. Hopefully you're enjoying the snow. I know you guys got dumped on pretty good down near the Illinois border last night. But yeah, snow's been tapering off. I'm ready to be done with the snow for a little bit. I want it to be tornado season. Even though we had like no snow this year. Let me switch the roof camera. If I point it down, you can see this is the platform everything sits on. Got a little fan in there. It's helping to keep it from fogging up. So that's the dome. Brad Forward, can't believe you're missing this. We've had a good week of winter weather here, is what's happened, which is fine by me. I love it. We needed it, as opposed to it being all brown and just kind of wet and muddy. Now we finally have snow, so it's still cold, but everything's pretty now because there's snow covering it all. Stop sign up here, we're going to take a left, and I think we're kind of going to loop back into town, and I think that might be the end of the stream. We might cruise around a little bit more, but we'll see. We're kind of getting out of the snow for now. So we might do a little loop just to kind of see more of the back roads, see if those are still in rough shape, but I think everything's been cleaned up nicely. Snowy. That's nothing. Oh, never mind. It's clear. It's just the color of the road. All right. Working our way back west. Look at all the geese out there. That field is full of geese. Might be hard to see, but there's a field full of geese out there. What are they doing? And they're just chilling. "40 years in Fond du Lac, recently retired to Arizona. Thought you wouldn't miss the snow." It's hard to... There's always a soft spot for the snow. Winter in the Midwest is always fun. I don't see myself ever leaving in terms of like where I'm living. I plan on staying in Wisconsin. I just love that we get all the seasons here. This road's pretty good. We're cruising along nicely. All systems are working as intended. All systems are go. Yeah. I don't have all my stuff in the car. Once when it gets to tornado season, I'll have another camera bag here and my other like video cameras, separate from all the streaming stuff. So those are the only things that are to that. Besides that, everything that's we're going to be using for chasing is in here. Alex has been chased by geese too many times. I've never been chased by a goose before. I don't think I ever want to. I've had them hiss at me. They've never come after me before. still getting some light snow, but I think the dry air is winning with this system, so it's kind of shooed away a lot of it. So we had that one heavy band, but that's about it. Still snowing decently, but not as crazy. And we're kind of coming out the backside of it now, so once we kind of make this south turn up here, we're gonna be heading out of it. Make it slower on this corner. Don't go slide into the ditch. I still see some little slushy bits out there. Like this section. It doesn't help that it was all like powdery snow last night, so it's just been getting blown around all that. Yeah, we've had 50 likes on the stream so far. That's pretty good for a little local snow chase. So if you guys want to support the stream, like and subscribe button is a good way to do it. Helps out the channel, helps me keep doing this, and it gives you all some. Anytime there's a big storm happen, you guys can tune in and see what's up. Because once tornado season comes around, we're going to be off to the races, getting it done. The roof camera back to its normal resting spot. At some point I want to get out and just get some photos of the car with the snow. It's my first time using the car with this setup out here. So we might head back west a little ways. There's a park out here I know of. So we might head there and get some glamour shots of all the new streaming stuff. I think that's a good plan. What I might be able to do is I might be able to switch the stream over to my, or like once we're about to end. I'm not going to do this now, but I can switch the stream over to the phone so that I can kind of give you guys a walk-through tour of the car, kind of show you the whole thing. Because I do still have all the connections set up where if I want to, I can switch the stream over to my phone. So that if I want to get out and do something, I can just do that really quickly. So that might be something we do towards the end here. No abominable snowmen yet. We haven't found any. There's got to be one out here somewhere. Maybe if we go to one of the bars, we'll find one. They're all at the bar right now. still on the hunt for the abominable snowmen. There's bound to be one. Chasers are down south in Mississippi today, I believe. There's a enhanced risk of severe weather down there. All right. Go this way. Go straight. Coming. Nope. We're good. We're good. We'll head this way. Jack's in here. How's it going, Jack? Good to see you. Glad you can make it to the stream today. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing this weekend? How are you enjoying the snow? Try your new Nikon on the snowy trees. Solid. How's that camera been treating you? I know you just got the same Nikon that I have. It's the D3300, I believe. It's been treating you well. Up, and then I'll probably head back, and that'll be the end of the stream for today. Quick little test run of everything. Live for like an hour or so. Where are we headed? There's a turn up here at some point. We're gonna go down. Yeah, right up here. There's the tornado siren. Covered in snow. You can tell it hasn't been used in a while. Hopefully they won't have to use it this year. Stop sign up here. taking a left. Got the hiccups now. I probably could have went there. Oh well. I could have went there. Yeah, sorry. I don't have chat pulled up right now, so sorry if you guys are saying fix itself. Alright, we're back. All should be reconnected, if all is correct. The snowstorm, or like all the snow, must have... Basically, how the stream works is from my car, all the cameras and stuff stream to a computer back home that connects to do all the overlays, and then from there it goes out to YouTube. Problem is, the computer at home just went offline, so it's all working now, but the snow, problem is when the computer at home goes offline, the stream completely stops. So, not a problem with the stuff in the car, just a weird bug on the internet back at my house, which I've never had that problem before, so that's a new one, but it's all working now, so that's good. And luckily I have stuff set up where when that does happen, I can see that it's happened. So, but yeah, we're back now. We're back up and running, ready to rumble. And we're back live. So yeah, you can see the snow is pretty much stopped out here. So the dry air there's been like a swirl of dry air that's gotten entrained into this system that's just chewed away at all the snow. So that one band we had is moved out and we're just kind of hanging out now. Gremlins in the works. Yep, we had a little gremlin at the home computer. All the stuff out here was working fine, but the computer at home just decided it didn't want to be connected to the internet anymore. But oh well, all fixed now. It's the first time I've ever had that problem, so if it happens again, then it's probably something I'll have to look into a bit more, but I think it's just a weird fluke, kind of a one-time thing. But all good now. Moderate snow out by you towards the cross. Yeah, on the radar it looks like all the snow is just kind of farther to the north now. There's that one band that's setting up out near the cross area that's kind of moving off to the northeast. But we're all in the clear out here. Liking the new graphics overlay? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was very heavily inspired by my friend Freddie. If you watch his streams, it looks similar to this. So, took some inspiration from what him and his dad are doing with the stream overlays. So, actually, I wonder if I can... What I want to do, I know you guys wanted a walkthrough of the car. I might try to switch the stream over to the phone here, and then I can kind of walk you guys through kind of what we got. So I might try that really quickly. So the stream is probably going to go offline for just a second, but it should come right back if all goes according to plan. So, alright guys, ready? We're going to try to do a tour of the car, which means the stream is going to go offline for a quick second while I switch things over. So give me a minute and I should be right back. If for whatever reason is Alright. If all goes according to plan, we should be back online right now. Let me, the mount for this phone is on this mount, but it fell down. But should be all working. If I flip the phone around, how's it going, guys? But yeah, it says the stream went offline, it says this is connected. And there we go. Okay, I just see it. It just showed up on YouTube. So yeah, it is all working. So we're streaming off of the phone now. So if for whatever reason there are problems where all this stuff isn't working, we have a backup just in case if this camera isn't working or like all this stuff goes down, we can turn on the phone and kick it old school the way I started off my streaming last year. So how's it all going? Good to see you guys. But yeah, this is a little tour of the inside of the car. This is what I've been working on over the past little bit. So this is our this is coming loose, but this is our dash cam here. Shoots out the front windshield, or streams out the front windshield. This is a sitting on a suction cup mount. And then down here we have a little monitor that displays everything, so I can kind of take a look over here, and whatever I just kind of make sure that everything's looking nicely. Then if we come to the this area down here, this is our control panel. This is how I control everything. So this switches the cameras. Like if I hit this button, switches to the camera on the roof. There's this camera to switch to the dash cam. I have all the controls for the roof camera, so I can turn it, look left, look right, set it back to where it's looking straight backwards. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, we do have a lot of cables in here, a lot of cords. I'm gonna clean it up more once I kind of get everything settled in, but I don't have all the mounts for all this stuff quite yet, but once I have all the mounts for everything, it'll be much easier to manage all the cables. Then if I open the door here, and if we go to the back of the car, back here, you think there's a lot of cables up front. Back here is where all the cables feed the car. So let's really make a mess. So we have, this is the platform up here that has all the roof camera and the Starlink dish. And then behind that is a cellular data booster, so that it's basically just a miniature cell tower, so that I have a nice strong cellular connection. Because what I do for internet out here is I have the Starlink and I have a US cellular plan, and then by bonding the two internet connections, they automatically switch between each other. So like if for whatever reason the cellular data isn't working, it'll switch over to the Starlink. If the Starlink isn't working, it'll switch over to the cellular data. So it just gives us some redundancy. So if one connection isn't working, it'll automatically switch between them. And then down here, this is a big battery bank that just powers the Starlink, so that it has power. And then in here, in this blue box, this is a computer. This computer powers all the streaming stuff in the car. So everything, all the cameras and stuff feed into this computer down here. The Starlink feeds into this computer, all my cellular data connections feed into this computer, and then that streams to a desktop back at home, and that runs all the graphics. So this is the car. Yeah, you can see it's just a platform on the roof. Sits on these suction cups up here, and it's just easy to get on and off. So when I'm not streaming, I can take that off and it's just a normal car. And when it's time for some weather to go down, you can throw all that stuff on the roof, plug it all in, and it's good to go. So yeah, that's the car. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this camera back around. How do I protect the Starlink from hail? Basically, I don't have it on there right now, but I have a sheet of Lexan, which that's the same stuff. Like if you know the Dominators or like the TIV, they use that material for their windows. So I have a sheet of that that's gonna sit over the Starlink dish in the summertime for severe weather. So if there is big hail, it's connected, or not, it's protected from it. But yeah, I've been very busy. I have been very busy. This is what I've been working on for the past few months. My dad's been helping me out. I've had some friends help me out with it. What if hail hits the roof? Then hail hits the roof. There's nothing I can really do about it. I have a few hail dents up there already, but oh well. Do I have a pet? You should bring my my pet storm chasing. I do have 2 dogs. Neither of them would like storm chasing though. One is a spaz and the other one is afraid of thunderstorms. So unfortunately, no dogs on the chases for me. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. So I'm going to turn off the phone. So yeah, the phone is another thing. So if for whatever reason I want to like get out of the car and do something, I can switch on over to this phone here, and then we can go outside and walk around and do all that. And then when it's time to switch on over to the main camera, and then it switches back over to the dash cam. So that's the whole setup that I've been building over the past little while. Lucy would cry. Yes, Lucy would not be a fan. Lucy is my one of my dogs. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And as you can see today, it's all been working nicely except for that one hiccup with the computer back home. So I'll look into that and fix that, and then we should be good to go. That's been the only problem today that the stream has had, though, which has been nice. We've been lucky where we haven't had too many technology gremlins breaking things. It's all been working as planned, as intended. All been working nicely. Is it a good idea to trap the wires in the door? Will they eventually get damaged? Well, the good thing about these doors is there's two really thick rubber gaskets like between the metal of the door and the body of the car. So it's kind of sandwiched between two thick pieces of rubber, which helps protect the cables from getting strained. What are my chase goals for 2025? Well, the main goal was the first goal for me was to build all of this stuff, which has finally been put together, so it's all ready to go. Then my second goal is to chase as much. Every single setup last year, I think I only missed like 2 days of chasing. So in total, I chased for 40 days last year. And I want to keep that going this year, so that's my goal, is to just keep on at it, keep on doing what I can do, so that hopefully at some point in the future this can grow into something that hopefully I can do more often, maybe full-time. That would be really fun to do this as a career, but even if that doesn't work out, it's helped me build a very strong resume, so when it comes time to apply to jobs after college, I'm good to go, kind of set apart from the crowd. So that's the goal. Really quickly, I'm going to get out of the car actually, and I want to take a few photos of the rig with the snow, because this is my first time using everything. I don't have any photos of it, so I'm going to do that really quickly, so I'll be back in. Alright, I'm back. Got the photos I wanted. Just a couple quick photos of the car in the snow. Just showing that we're out and about. We are actually using this for live streaming. This is not like some of the, I know a lot of the news, local, smaller news stations, they have like storm chasing cars, but they don't like use them to chase. We're not like that. We're gonna use this for chasing. Would you ever chase with Freddie, Connor, Storm Rudder, etc.? We've talked about chasing before. I know a lot of times me, Freddie, Connor, and all them, a lot of times we're in the same area. Like, we've been on the same storm chasing many times. The only thing is, like, just because Connor's from, I believe he's from, like, the Illinois, Indiana area. I'm from Wisconsin. Freddie's from Nebraska. It's just hard to get us all together. So we haven't had a chance where we're like all chasing the same storm at the same time, like as a team. But we have had it where it's been, we've been on the same storms together at the same time. So that has happened before, where we've been like not chasing together, but we've been in the same spot. Not even snowing. You caught us at the very end. Snow's been tapering off. We had a nice band roll through here at the beginning of the stream, but it's made its way out now, and we got some drier air swirling into the system that's cleaned it out. There's still some snow to our north, but besides that, it's pretty much all in the clear. We're getting towards the end of this the system. But I believe with that, I think it's going to be I think I may end the stream here, since we're kind of, snow has moved out, we're kind of quieting down now, and I think this is a good spot to end. So with that, let me pull up my YouTube studio here first, so that I can actually hit the end stream button, and then we'll end the stream. Let's see. Here it is. Change my dashboard here. There we go. With that, I want to thank you all for tuning in today. Have I ever played the storm chasing video game Outbreak? Yes, I have. Me and CJ a while ago, we did a couple streams playing Outbreak. So if you want to see those, they're on the channel somewhere. But with that, we are going to be ending the stream for today. I hope you all had a fun time kind of tuning into the stream, enjoying the show. Kind of a brief little test run of all the new equipment, and so far it's all been working out nicely. So with that, I want to thank you all for tuning in. It was good to see you guys out here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the snow and stay weather aware, and we'll be back again soon. Hopefully we can get another storm system to come through at some point to throw some snow at us, and we can put this all to use again. So thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. Hopefully you guys have the rest of your weekend, and we'll be back again soon.